Ladies and gentlemen, a wonderful surprise has dropped into our lap, so you have to give him a round of applause to get him up here. Please welcome to the stage, Mr. Jim Bowes!
That's right.
Yeah, where do I know that black woman from? Oh, yeah.
Oh, this chair doesn't have butt marks. It's good. So let me put this right here.
Yeah, baby.
Someone do that already? Hi guys, congratulations! Is this a graduation show or just like a weekly get up? At the end of how many weeks?
6.
6 weeks? Anybody feel like they're a little like addicted? Like, you all been up already? Yeah? Yeah. I'm sorry for that. I did one of those. I did a class, and it's called the Sacrificing the Virgin Show. This April, it'll be 22 years ago. Look at me now, huh? You guys get started, hustle. I mean, just do it. Just do it. I mean, I'm pretty much around the corner from like where I want to be. Which is Nick's Comedy Stop, right in the corner. I was on my way there. I peeked in and it was totally empty upstairs. I wish I came in then because I missed some of you and I'm sorry for that. But my name is Jimmy Bowes and I am happy that I was able to do this. I thought there was an open mic, no?
No.
At like 9 o'clock?
You're up, baby.
All right, here I am. Open this. I was, and we're all anxious, right? What the fuck? I'm a school teacher. Anybody here a school teacher? Yeah, so we're canceled for 2 weeks. It's,
Yep.
You know, I think people are being grown up about it, but this is, you know, we're going to remember this in 10 years. We're going to remember
Where you were?
2020. What's the official name? The coronavirus is, the corona is the bland name. What's this?
COVID-19.
COVID-19. My 9-year-old hit me with that the other day. She's like, Daddy, are you worried about COVID-19? I'm like, nice. Well, Georgia, changing the narrative. Getting all fucking scientific. It's crazy. Funny thing this week at school, Wellness Week. I was getting all amped up. I wanted to protect myself. You know, if you work out, your immune system is boosted. So I did a few sit-ups today, or I lay down a few times. It depends on how. If you lay down really slow, it's like a resistance exercise. Part of my exercise program called the Path of Least Resistance. Launching in spring. I have this weird thing going on that I have the kind of body where people always tell me I look like I lost weight. People haven't seen me in months, good friends, they're like, hey, you lost weight? And I'm like, when I first noticed it happen and I realized that it's you know, it feels good a little bit, but after a little while, once I noticed the pattern, I'm like, hey, you look like you lost weight. I'm like, fuck you. Are people following me right now? Because what does that mean if somebody's always saying I look like I lost weight, but I haven't? Sometimes I've in fact gained weight. So when they say you look like you lost weight, that means their residual image of you is a fat piece of lazy garbage. You're rubbish to them. So fuck you is the correct response. I'm trying to I worked out for, like, when I was younger. I thought like I was done. It doesn't work like that. And so I wanted to start up after taking a long break. And this is what they recommend. You want to start slow, like low impact, they call it. Like walking, riding a bike. I started driving. It's 3 times a week, 20 minutes, you know. And so, of course, I would drive to the gym. I joined the gym 10 minutes away. A nice routine. I'd drive there, and I would have a smoothie. I would stretch out. I'd blow up the bathroom, take a shower, and drive home. I think I was using my membership fee wisely. You know what I noticed is that you drive differently when you're driving through neighborhoods with kids in them. You know, like when I was young, I never drove fast. My friends did, and I thought it was hilarious. You know, because I hated my neighbors, and I loved to hear them go, "Slow down!" And now that I'm that guy, I say, "Slow down," but I do it I govern myself, and what I've discovered when you drive through these neighborhoods is a very fine line between considerate and creepy. You go the speed limit, 25 miles an hour, that's considerate. You get a smile, you get a wave. If you go under 20 miles an hour, it's downright creepy. Under 20 miles an hour, they're like, get in the house, kids, get in the house. And then if you're smiling because you think you're going slow, it looks even worse. They start pulling out the cell phone. No good, no good. I feel like I'm doing all right though. Today in the shower, I actually washed below my knees without making a noise. I mean, I usually just don't even go for that at all, right? Does anybody here just like totally neglect that? When I see like pumice, what are you guys doing down there? Pumice stones? I just like, I lather up the top 1% and hope it takes care of the rest. It's a trickle down theory. One thing I can't get over in the gym is when people try and talk to you in the locker room. I can't get over that. Anybody here like go to a gym? Mm-hmm. I go there pretty much just to shower and like. This one guy who's always like, he's like the mayor and he's always talking to people. And when I walk by, he tries to like, when people try to bring you into the conversation, like I can feel him looking at me trying to pull me in. It's a fancy gym and I don't have anything to say about shareholders, which is usually what they're talking about. I was having so much fun I just started talking to you guys about my day. I call him CEO Jim, everyone else calls him the mayor. Anyways, pay attention to my blog in the future, the continuing adventures of CEO Jim in the locker room. He's not one of those walk around naked guys, so that's good. I contemplated recently changing my stage name, because Jimmy Bowes is just my name, Mr. Bowes and blah, blah, blah. I contemplated it's going by Mr. B. Actually, I've done it at a couple shows. It's Mr. B. I don't know. I did it on a show when like the host was Jimmy and there was another Jimmy on there. I'm like, I'm not just another Jimmy. Damn it. I've been doing this off and on for 22 years. Working sometimes hard a little bit.
That's great.
But I don't know, like Mr. B, what is it going to hurt my career? I don't know, I'm thinking, a couple people were amused by it. Mr. B, all right, yeah, I like that. I just think it was because it just sounds, first of all, my name can get mispronounced. It's B-O-W-E-S, so sometimes I get Bows. I get it misspelled B-O-S-E, I wish, right? But it's B-O, so sometimes Bows. People can't mispronounce Mr. B. They can pronounce it as M-R-B, but can we all agree that is far better? I mean, it sounds so gangster, doesn't it?
MRB.
MRB? I would love to walk into the classroom like, la da 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 da, it's the motherfucking MRB, Mr. B, motherfucker! What I'm saying is I would like to swear at my students. And I'm sorry if you don't like that, but you didn't have to read the midterm essays that I did. You would too. Just want to be part of a motherfucker sandwich, I think Snoop and Dr. J, they make kind of motherfucker casserole because they just sprinkle it. It's just mixed all in there. It's nouns, verbs, adjectives. Okay. All right, here's one more observation. I'll tell you a quick story. This is all right, how am I doing? I didn't see this. Boom. Oh, okay, nice. I started thinking about that because I was listening to old school rap, like my Pandora radio station, and I heard a song I never heard before. It must have been around when I was listening to music that was current. And, but it had something in it that really bugged me. I've never been able to put my finger on this. I've always hated the shout out. You know what I mean? Like when people do the shout outs, I don't know, I just think it's obnoxious. And it's like, so this guy, through the whole lead into the song, which is ripped off from Culture Club. It's Why You Treat Me So Bad. I don't know if anyone knows it, but
I do.
You did, right? Da-dum-dum, shh. Da-dum-dum, 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 shh. And so like that's going, and he starts in, he's like, this one here goes all to my West Side Queens. Like, oh, that's cool. That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I'll give him that. Bay Area. Oh, that's a little more specific. All right. Los Angeles, San Jose, Santa Barbara, Matter of fact, the whole motherfucking West Coast. This guy does not know how shout-outs work. They get watered down the more you...
Specify.
Right? They're not as special once you start. The more places you're in. And can you imagine being one of his bitches in Washington or Oregon? Like, you don't even get mentioned. Nothing. All California fucking cities, and then West Coast, just lump them in there.
Lump it all in there.
Thanks a lot. Oh man, so I do love doing this. It's a weird game, but you know, welcome if you love it. It's fun. It's it's a good thing to do with your time. It's creative. You use your mind. You know. Mrs. Bose doesn't agree with my assessment of it. She's like, early on, she's like, you know what I think? I think you have a Peter Pan complex, Jimmy. I wanted to be like, no, you have a Peter Pan complex. I didn't want to start a fight because she'd just given me permission to play kickball with my friends that Saturday. So. I would have just downright ruined it. She's like, sometimes I feel like comedy's your girlfriend. I feel like comedy's your girlfriend. She takes you away at night. I feel like you love her. I didn't even want to ask you to give her up because I don't know what the answer will be. I'm like, I think you do. But I'm like, that's an awful comparison. I'm like, comedy's my girlfriend. Wait. If Conan was my girlfriend, she'd be like, Jimmy, where's this going? Like, nowhere. Can we just have fun? We always have to overanalyze everything. Mrs. Bo's much more supportive these days. She watches the kids every other weekend at Mondays and Wednesdays. Split the vacations. I don't know what she claims I have them for the next 2 weeks while school is closed. I disagree. But we'll see. I might just let her feel that way, you know. She needs a little break. Yeah, it's all right. We're doing all right. We're being very nice to each other, and the divorce just became official in January. And yeah, it's good. We're going to be better people. You know, we really brought each other down in bad ways. You know, but we're getting along really well. But here's the thing. You know, you guys are nice, but a lot of people are such dirtbags. Like, as soon as they hear it, this guy, he was the husband of somebody I worked with. I don't even know him fucking at all. And first time I meet him, like, a couple minutes in, hey, Robin told me you're getting divorced. Is it ugly? Like, what the fuck? Who are you? Like, because you have a dick and balls, like, and so you want me to be like, yeah, that bitch? Like, I don't know you at all. And I was so proud of my response because right away, I was like, no, it's beautiful. He's ugly. No, it's beautiful. He's like, this guy walked away, but he deserved no explanation. You know? And he was like, and then I just, this is beautiful, it's going great. You know, and I turned around, it's all about the kids. He's like, yeah. Don't you love when you guilt someone into just totally ignoring the fact that they were a douchebag before? It's really good. I mean, I don't know. I think it's beautiful. I mean, what could be more beautiful than two people just head over heels, fed up with each other? Just finally on the same page. Get out of my life. So, I'm a teacher. Anybody here ever attend high school? Your body was there. It's a funny thing because it's like kids are coming online. They're trying to be like young adults, and they are. It's a good age to work with. But what's really weird is the class when you see a teacher outside of school. You know, I mean, when you're young, it's petrifying. But when you're in high school, spotting a teacher in the wild is an event. And it's an event that needs almost like a press conference on Monday. You know, you can see the energy bubbling. Ask him. Mr. Bose. Yeah. You in Quincy on Saturday? Yeah. Stop and shop, right? I'm like, yeah. You remember, Billy, when you said, hey, Mr. Bose, what are you doing here? Remember I said, grocery shopping! He's like, yeah, 2% milk, huh, Mr. Bose? That's cool. I'm like, I don't understand how to talk to people anymore. 2%, even. That's how you bond with a teenager, I guess. Just let them say weird shit. Jostle with their friends. It's better. It's better than when I was a younger teacher. Though. I was like, "Hey, Mr. Bose, were you in Chinatown like late Saturday night? Puking and say you? No. Chicken lo mein, huh? Cool. Nice. Mr. Bose, you know that prostitute that was rubbing your back? That was a man. Not sure if you know that. I'm like, that was a friend of mine, and she's a lady if she says she's a lady. Wake up, buddy. Oh, man. That's 15. That was fun. I didn't know that was going to happen tonight, and I'm so grateful to the universe and you, Josh. Thank you, guys. Good luck. I hope to see you around. Thank you.
Good job, Jimmy. Took you a minute to recognize me, right?
Absolutely.
You ever bump into people anywhere other than the softball field? We play softball.
Yeah.